Hello and welcome to This Week in Civics, a live stream from the Bill of Rights Institute. We know that citizenship is hard work and BRI is here to help every other week or so. We tell you what's happening in civics, history, and at the Bill of Rights Institute. We'd love to hear from you. If you could let us know your questions on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, we'd love to know what you're thinking about. What's going on in your civic life? What questions do you have about what's going on in government, politics, or your community? Today, we're talking about executive agencies and federal power for just 2 minutes. BRI is here to help. Recently, a federal judge struck down the federal mask mandate on planes and public transit that was created by the Center for Disease Control. And that got us thinking about executive agencies, their power, and the role of the federal and the role of the federal government more generally. So throughout much of the COVID-19 pandemic, many policy decisions were made by executive agencies like the CDC, which are all part of the executive branch. But outside of public health, these agencies make rules on topics like agriculture and commerce and labor laws. But this mandate is part of a bigger question about the constitutionality of this form of governing through executive agencies. There are kind of two sides to the issue. And we'd love for you to go to our Think the Vote website and talk about the issue. If you're a student, we have a debate platform where you can think about these questions a little bit more deeply. But there are those who argue that the executive agency should make the regulations that contend that this form of governing is efficient and effective. They're run by experts in the field. Then there are others who are saying that no, these regulations are not conducive to a Republican form of government. They claim that the executive branch is an overreach of power to be involved in creating policy. So what do you think? Should executive agencies be able to make regulations on issues like mask mandates? As we think about our constitutional republic, it's an evolving question. We'd love to hear from you. So if you go to our Think the Vote website, if you need to think about this a little bit more, BRI, again, is always here to help. And we have an entire lesson called The Balance of Power Between the Executive and the Legislative Branches from our Congress and the Constitution resource. So that's activities that will ask students how to evaluate the growth of the administrative state and how that's affected constitutional principles. So you can find all those links on our website, billofrightsinstitute.org, or below to this video. My name is Rachel Davison-Humphreys. We're here to help. The Bill of Rights Institute teaches civics. It's what we do. We know that citizenship is hard work, and we're here to help you think through all of the hard issues about constitutional principles. Take care, and I'll see you soon.